More Trains to the World. Alright, well, what I'm about to do is a little bit more questionable than usual. We're going to create a runaway. Yeah, you heard me. Runaway train. Yeah, because it's that one backup engine, so we're doing all like usual. So we got from this yard, because there really isn't enough. Okay, there's plenty of track, yeah, but there's not enough siding. So that's the diesel we'll be driving. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take off the brakes on that, and then yeet the thing into forward. So we're gonna say like, oh, the engineer, well, they fell out of the cab or something stupid. The thing is, like, we're not gonna know it till a little bit later, because it's gonna take us a couple seconds. Or either that, or else we might have the independent thinking it's a switch move, and it will pretty much just end in a. Alright, now let's get this one first. We already are here, so. Actually, no, I'm gonna probably. I want to do 2 locomotives here on the back end. That way I have some control. Wait, my game just told me that it. Oh, right, because I didn't clear that one. We just like floored it. Because we're doing a 4:2 ratio. Yeah, that'll allow us, because, I mean, we might do some regular switching to just drive around and stuff. But we're actually going to test to see how well. Because we're going to be in the other cab. Like, I might couple up and then we'll get a notification, not an actual notification, but saying, hey, the engineer just got loose, can you chase him? But obviously you have to wait for that whole train to get loose. Alright, brakes are applying. A little bit more. I sometimes can bite the ball a little bit. And of course, I'm gonna go for the big train. So that means I'm gonna have to deal with about a mile worth with one engine. Alright, brakes are attempting to adjust to local levels. Alright, we gotta start up. Yeah, then I'm actually gonna get the other consist ready to go. Like, we're not gonna depart right away either. Because I gotta take that locomotive up to here and then back. So I gotta do twice. Just to get us both into the same area. Alright, we're good. Thing is, right now all we're doing is building power. No, this locomotive probably hasn't been warmed up that much. So right now it's probably like at cold. Cause then, okay, when we do the mega one, I might come back, because obviously they're going back. So what I might do, just for the sake of being close, is once I know all the points are set, we might say, okay, they were attempting to stop, they hopped out of a cab, and the thing just went out of here. Because we're about to... It's about to get extremely hectic. Okay, so we gotta go all the way up here. Ah, someone just joined just in time for almost the big runaway. Alright, we can bring it to a stop. See, I've always wanted to do a runaway train scenario. I'm just setting it up with these two locomotives to 3. No, 2 to 4. 2 to 4. So there's only 6. The game gives you 6. I just want to make sure it gets clears that. Alright, we are going in way too hot. We can cut speed. Cause this will be the head. These two are over here in the chase. We will have chase locomotives. We're gonna bring in with the independent. And the other reason why I want some chase locomotives is, okay, if anyone's ever seen the movie Unstoppable, you know what I'm about to do type deal. Because you can still technically start throttle. It's just, we're gonna gun it in full throttle. And I mean, by the time that thing comes out, we're gonna have to have some time to catch. Alright, 10%. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have no idea where I was facing that way, but alright, so this one will be under control. This one will be controlled. So the other reason why I want to do 2 is just to make it a little bit less. I don't want it as hectic. Because I'm gonna have to, because this one needs to get started up still. So we probably have about 5 more minutes till chaos. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to couple. Wait, is this one already started? Oh, it is. No, that ain't. Was that one not set to run then? No, okay, that must have just not started. That was a start. That started. Shut and oh my god, latch. So we are controlling long hood end. I'm gonna have them go first just to get them out. Put you on dim, you on bright. Alright, so now we can begin. Wait, I need to actually also give this locomotive control. Alright, time to start. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but I am. We have nothing else to do and we decided to make a runaway. This could get bloody quickly. Because, I mean, I've never attempted this, but any, like... Alright, why aren't we moving? Okay. No, no one's got the brakes on. Alright, who the heck's got the brakes on? Alright, great. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Why we're in motion, so... Are you going cutout? Alright, that was just brakes releasing. Oh boy. So right now we're going out of control on a runaway. A runaway with the engineer on board. So if anything were to be necessary, I could just pull the... I could pull the pin. And that's an emergency stop. But we're going to try not to, for the sake of... Oh, come. God. I need to pull that just so I can get back into the engine. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the windows right now. See, I might couple them to this one right here. Because that's two, and then I'm going to have them bring it forward again. That way, be like, alright, let the big one go first, small one go second. But then they'll get notified that, hey, this train's not even under, it's not under driver. Uncoupling and go after. So we called put your brakes, probably an emergency, like, handle off to... It'll be handle off. You put your brakes on handle off. And then you uncouple, because that way cars don't lose pressure. It'll get very bloody in a sec. Well, it does gotta slam into the other side, so... a little bit of speed is okay, because we gotta keep going. Obviously want to soften the impact just a bit, because as soon as there's a couple, brakes are probably also trying to release right now. Yeah, brakes are still on. Alright, so now we gotta take that. We're gonna couple into that one, bring that. They're gonna look like they're identical, but. Alright, so that train's set up to go. That's our train. Because we're good people just trying to, you know, do the job. And then we're gonna stop that train from running away. And the thing is, okay, so we have our locomotive brakes. And that first car handbrake, that's it. Because the game does not let you car hop, which sucks. Like, it doesn't let you climb up. Like, okay, let's just... Because some of these do have a ladder up, and you can't even get up... Like, you can't even walk on top. Which we all know kind of triggers people. But it's going to sound a little suspicious, especially with Notch 8. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta flip the switch. I gotta flip a switch before we have derailments over here. Because then we are screwed and I can't do it. Alright, where's my number boards? Alright, now both together. Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna have to, we're gonna speed it up to help dispatch out here. So I want to get the big sucker off the main. We have some track. But really, we're gonna go after him anyways. So the only brakes we're gonna have are dynamic and independent. Those are the only brakes I have access to. Because train brake, because it connects the brakes. So we can't let that happen. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. So what we're gonna need to do is, any wheel slip we get is great. And that front loco. Because that thing is going to take off I mean, if possible, I might bring like 3 cars. But then you can't use those either. You might be able to bring 1, just so you have extra braking. But I don't believe those boxers have them accessible. No, they're going to be on the other side, so nope. Alright, that is the murderous. Oh crap, you're in reverse. Ah. Ooh, that's close. Shit, I'm on their switch. I had to flip that or else we'd be derailing instantaneously. I could see that. Then we would be down to 1 locomotive. So I want to flip you to forwards. Shit. Alright, why won't you release your brakes? Oh. Let's give her some power into there. Ah, not again. Nope. It's not reacting right the way... Yeah, for some reason I flip it, and then it just... I hate the stupid automatic brakes, because it takes a little bit longer to release, so... I mean, you can hear that too. I swear to God, if this resets again... Alright, that time yeah, no, that time it's on the track. Alright, about the same, they have the same thing. More rail car. So how long is this thing? Alright, oh, okay, it's a grain car. So technically one engine could fit this. Alright, coupler slack will help here. One is I gotta move it up. I mean, because we are releasing brakes. So I think both trains are still. Yeah, because we're just gonna stop right away. Start release. This is not a switch move. Alright, main line is set. Alright, so now we're going to... It should just let me... Because I did it earlier. Or am I gonna have to be on this stupid thing to do it? Oh boy, that thing's going a little fast, I would say. No, I'll give it a sec to get out of the yard itself. But I mean, that's already quickly. I don't trust this at all. I'm just gonna put handle off. That's at least probably going about 20 miles an hour already. 20 miles an hour increasing. Dispatch, why is that thing going so fast? So, I mean, right now we want to be able to see that driver. As soon as that train gets through... Remember, that engine's a mile away. So all we have is dynamic here. Oh, that is flying now. I mean, that's at least going 20. If not faster. Because by the... CSX 2754, we need to chase out of that. Alright, great. Now we have to detach the train real quick. Oh, jeez, yeah, nah. Alright, let's chase after a runaway. Problem is, we're not going to be able to know speed. Alright, that thing's almost at a render distance, but I mean, we're going to give her a little bit. I'm going to give it up to here. Because, okay, it's almost over that bridge, I think. Because, okay, yeah, because 3 is going to end in a second anyways. Because by the time we meet it, Because I'm assuming the brakes are still releasing. So as soon as that thing's over that hill, it's gonna... And also, it's actually probably about here. Oh yeah, it's picking up now. I don't have time to play this stupid game. As soon as I'm out of the yard, I'm flooring it. So 300 yards, but the problem is in that time, oh boy, that thing is gonna have some speed. Because I still want to have some time to stop. Because as soon as we couple, because we're on the back end, we're a separate control, which is great. This thing is about to fly. And I'm gonna have to watch a stretch on it too. Because air brakes are not gonna apply. Okay, how far are we? Probably about a mile. At least a mile, if not more. We got some ground to perfect. Oh boy, all of a sudden I'm in start-stop. Oh boy. Yeah, if I can't get anything. Alright, engine's dead, I don't care. Oh boy! We have some ground to carry. Oh, yeah, well, no, the thing is, though, we gotta get ahead of it. Like, once fast. Like, I think we're gonna be able to catch ground quick. Just a matter of when we couple. I don't care about goddamn speed anymore. We have another train on the main. Alright, we should be seeing it very soon, actually. But the thing is, then we gotta slow our locomotive down to about 10 miles an hour, or we're gonna derail and brake. We'll break the chain. So I'm gonna be keeping a look. Because it's gotta load. Thing is, we're here, the train's down here. We'll be seeing in about a minute or two. And that's where the tug of war begins. Oh yeah, you can see the thing just bouncing right now. Because this is way out of permission. Oh, I think it's gotta be doing 30 miles an hour. Oh. Oh god, please no. We're close. But the problem is, we're going downhill now. The thing is we're gonna hit the brakes. And I'll give the locomotives a couple seconds to pull. Like, we're gonna get pulled. 90! 91, 92. Oh, we're gonna easily hit 100. Oh, maybe not. I see boxcar. Oh, God. This is what breaks! Oh, jeez! Slapped right into the... Well, I mean, I guess we did our job, though. I guess... Yeah, I probably should... Like, I probably shouldn't have saw instead of caring about speed. Probably start putting on the... Start probably gunning on the opposite direction. Oh, wait, that also has problems. Alright, well, that was fun.